Hi everyone, my name's Hannah. I'm Hope's oldest and favorite daughter, and this is Minky.
Minky's just going to do a short appearance.
She's our special guest today.
Our special guest. Oh, Minky, look at this chenille grass. So we're home, stuck at home, like you probably are, and today we wanted to talk about our Embellish chenille cutter. It's made from R&K Distributing, and we found that it's not just for chenille like you may be used to, is it?
No.
What are some of the cool things? Just tell me one thing
We're going to use it to open envelopes.
Open a letter opener, y'all. Stay tuned while Hannah and Hope show you some handy gadget uses for this. Now, you're probably going to want two of them, so stay tuned.
So normally, our chenille cutter actually comes with two guides, and this is the longer guide. But today we're going to be focusing on the shorter guide, and I'm going to use it to open up this envelope here. And if you use it towards the edge, it's going to be all gummed up, but we want to go towards the fold. Ta-da! There you have it. So also while I was cutting with the chenille cutter, I noticed the handles are really soft, and because it is weighted, it allows you to open things like this envelope with ease, and you see how clean that cut is. So this is just one of the many ways you can use it around your house. So comment below ways that you think you could use it in your household.
All right, here's my helpful hint on how to use the chenille cutter around your house. Make sure you have the short guide, and now that I'm home a lot, I have a toaster oven and I am using parchment paper like the wind. But this stupid box, the hard metal tongs or whatever they are that cut parchment paper, it's just not working well, because now like when I do it, it's not sharp on some ends and I end up with a mess like that. So what I found is if I keep it in the box and I keep this in the kitchen with the short guide, you guys check that out. Parchment paper, saran wrap, or wax paper, or tinfoil. This thing is the bomb.com. It also has a little hook. So if you have one of those little mug carriers, hang it by your hook in your kitchen.
So another tip we have is this is, first of all, our Embellish Fusible Bowl Tear Away. And instead of tearing it away, as it's all in the name, right? You can slice and dice it away, as I like to say. So I'm gonna give it a good slice, and we just push and shove it. There you go.
All right, here's a perfect go green tip for the chenille cutter. Now, I showed you a segment on how to use the chenille cutter as your handy kitchen gadget to cut our parchment paper, but don't throw away these boxes when they're done. All right, here, let's pretend I'm done. Normally I'm gonna throw this box away, but you guys, you can recycle this. And here I have our Embellish Rinse Away Mesh. This could be tear away or anything. I have a 15-inch roll, and it happens to fit perfectly in this box. And now, I mean, I could totally get jiggy with it and jack up this box and embellish it so it looks pretty. Maybe that's another episode, but now I can use this to cut my stabilizer. It's gonna be so easy. If you guys don't want your boxes, you can send them to my house. Let's go green together.
So during this episode of quarantine, if you will, I know a lot of us are trying to save money. You may be working from home, and I don't know about you, but I love couponing. So I'm going to call this segment Crazy Couponing Hannah Edition. So you definitely need something to cut these out, but you don't need scissors, or if you can't find a pair of scissors, all you need is your handy dandy chenille cutter. So you can use this for fast food coupons, grocery coupons, or your favorite sewing or quilting store. So if you're just now tuning in to today's video, we are talking about the Embellish chenille cutter from R&K Distributing. And this is a great household gadget, as we're calling it. And you don't need one, but you need two, one for sewing and one for around the house. And shout out to all my crazy cat ladies out there. I'm one of them. And it's such a pain to cut through the shrink wrap with a knife to get to the cat litter or cat food. I don't like using a knife because it pierces through the opening of the actual individual bags that are in here, and then the cat litter spills and you just have a big mess. So instead of doing that, we can use our chenille cutter to cut through the shrink wrap. And this chenille cutter is so easy to use. I don't know if you had noticed before in previous clips of this video, but I'm right-handed, and right now I'm about to use it with my left hand. That's right, it's ambidextrous. So look at that, nice and easy. And to take it a step further, we can even open the bag of dried goods with the chenille cutter, just like this. You just grab the whole thing and you insert the chenille cutter, and I'm not going to cut it because I don't need it, but that's what you would do.
Another use for the chenille cutter in your household or your craft room would be cutting heat transfer vinyl, heat transfer foil, or wrapping paper. The next time you want to give someone a gift, like me, you can use this to craft or to cut. So here's our foil, and I'm going to take the short guide, and let's just see. Oh my gosh, like butter, you guys. I could get jiggy with it, wavy with it. I could cut it, or I could subcut it.
So as you've seen, this chenille cutter is not only used for sewing, but for dry goods around the house. We're talking sugar, we're talking flour, all your baking goods, pancake mix, you name it. We got it. We got you covered with this cutter. Hey Mom, you got an extra one? I feel like you're holding out on me. I want to take one home. Hey y'all, Hannah, Hope, and Minky here.
All right, I hope you've enjoyed those tips. Hannah and I have had a lot
We had
of
a
fun.
blast.
So I think I'm gonna have to hit you up with one of these. Or if you're watching R&K, Hannah Yoder, she
Sponsor
needs one.
me.
Sponsor me. All right, thanks you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.